Hi folks, welcome on in. As the title says, we're finally ready to announce a new series to our YouTube which will replace the first time kill series, which we really need to actually do because we were getting some small growth with more likes and subscribers and comments, but it's sort of disappeared that basically. And there's no coincidence, I feel like, that the first time kill series ended and that disappeared along once that finished as well. So I think the reason why is basically most of our content we do basically single match episode, and for the most part that is easy to for us to record. Although sometimes when we're doing survivor matches, we get killers to turn on camp and we don't want to show that obviously, and we have sometimes we're playing killer matches and we get survivors that disconnect or basically Billy Swift squads or head-on users or whatever stuff that annoys us basically there, and that can make that difficult. Like recently we had a killer series where matches we were doing it and we had a real trouble filming it. I can't remember what one it was. It took us like 12 matches to get to 3 match videos basically. But we do feel like basically we need to put more effort into some of the videos, and that's what we were doing with the first time kill series. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing an expansion on the Power Moves series because we recently actually recorded Power Moves episodes for Survivor and Killer. Killer comes first. I think it actually starts today or tomorrow. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Maybe another combo series maybe today. Can't remember. It's either starting today or tomorrow, the Killer series there, and we've got 3 episodes of that one there. But we had tremendous fun filming that, so we decided to expand on that a little bit. We'll still be doing these single episodes for that as well. But we are basically going to be doing what we're doing is we're doing a combination of things. If you remember earlier in the year, Starvo had a challenge, a 30-second challenge, where you would wait 30 seconds and you wouldn't use any perks or add-ons. And that was based, our Power Move series was based on that, plus the Power Move Survivors achievement as well, because there's an achievement for Power Moves for Survivors where they have to do a percentage of a gen. I can't remember exactly what it is, but they have to do some gen work and escape without using any perks and add-ons. So the Power Move series was a combination of that plus a Star Wars challenge as well, because we didn't want to copy it exactly. Plus, I don't fancy waiting 30 seconds at the beginning of the match, probably because I would actually do the same as what True Talent did. Who forgot? Sometimes I would do the same thing as well. So um, we're taking that idea and we're taking like the escape streaks idea and the what do you call it, the kill streaks. This whole thing, and we're combining it into what we call a Power Moves Challenge series. Now I'm going to pause this for a second and I'm going to bring up this Excel document, which hopefully you can see fully. Yep, you can see it. So this is basically what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing all 28 killers one after another, and we're going to track how many kills we get in each match. When we do that, and we actually put these in here, let's put 3 in there, put 1 in there, put 0 in there because I'm not very good with shape, and 4. You'll see that our average at the side here is adjusting here. This is the one you need to focus on. This here just auto adjusts for future reference. But this is what we're looking to get here. There. We're going through every single killer. We're going to play all 28 killers. And once we get to the end here, we are going to set an average basically for us to try and beat in the future. We're also tracking percentage as well, like the percentage of kills too. We have total kills here, you can see all that here. So this is the row that you need to focus on right now. Based on this kill stat here, we're at 2.25 and 56%. That's what we're going to be basically doing. Each episode will feature 3 killers. Now, I know there's 28 killers in total, so it doesn't exactly work out basically 3. There'll be an odd episode with 4 killers, and that'll be the second last episode. So, for instance, the Artist, Unreal, and Dredge will be the last episode. Cenobite, Nemesis, Trickster, and Twins will be the second last episode. That's it. We won't be using any add-ons, any perks at all. That will just be the base kit killers. We won't be waiting 30 seconds at the start of the match. We'll just be going straight into it. We'll try and get as many kills as we can and try and set the best average and get the best percentage we can. Obviously, the first time our run through there, we don't have a target to try and beat. But the next time we come to this and try and do this, we'll, after the first time we do this, we'll have set an average and a percentage for us to try and beat the second time or in the future. So that's what we're going to be doing. We also have a survivor version of this as well. And what I've decided to do with the survivor version is we'll keep it the same amount of killer there. We'll match the survivor matches to the killer amount of killers there. So the amount of killers in the game is always going to be key to this here, basically. So we do 28 matches with survivor, and we keep track of how many escapes happen, basically. And as you can see here, we go through. Just put these in randomly here at the moment. There, so it doesn't matter if we escape, it just matters how many our teammates escape. Like for this one here, I could be the one that dies. This might be the only match I actually escape out of these 6 matches here. Yeah, 6 matches here. There, but I actually died in everyone. That doesn't matter, as long as it's my teammates that get escape here. Because as you've seen me playing Survivor, I like to make sacrifice plays. I like to play the best teammate I can be as a solo survivor. I think it's a lot of fun. And obviously right now at this rate here, we would have a 2.33 average escape rate, and we've got 58% of survivors have escaped. And there's been 14 escapes total in 6 matches. So that's what we're looking to do there, and obviously this will build in here and we'll set a target. Probably in sheet 3 we'll put something like our records basically into here. Basically transfer it over at the end there, a target. We'll maybe keep a top 5, top 10 or something like that. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if this will be fun for you to watch. As I said, each episode is going to have 3 matches. Once we get up to the second last episode, we'll do 4 matches. In future, when a new killers gets added, this will put the killers to 29, so that would require probably the third last episode and the second last episode will be 4 matches in there. We'll have to jig it about, and it'll always be the last few episodes. Because the last episode will always have 3 killers and 3 survivor 3 matches basically. Because we want to do a roundup on the score and everything and that as well. So that's going to be a longer video as well. Expect these videos will be about an hour. The reason why we kept the single matches, we did basically 1 match per video, is because I recognise that you're going to be watching our DBD content creators as well. Because I do that myself, I watch a lot of different content creators myself, but I don't always have the time to watch like hour plus videos. Yeah, because obviously it takes an hour plus to watch that. So that's why I was keeping the videos short, because 1, it was easy for you to consume, and 2, it was easy for me to do because I run my YouTube on top of working full time as well. But I think this new series, which will be calling the Power Moves Challenge series, also there'll be a killer and survivor version. I don't know playlist wise what we're going to do here. I think playlist wise we'll put a playlist for each attempt at it probably. I think that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. We're also going to be doing some other things as well. The combo series. Right now what we're presently doing is we are actually doing 3 matches with a specific combo, whether it's killer or survivor. But we record it in 3 different matches, basically 3 different episodes, but I'm thinking maybe it would be better if I actually did the 3 matches in 1 episode. If I was to do that, that means the combo series would become less. Which, to be honest, I think that would be less when the Power Moves and the No Mover, plus the new killer series I'm about to announce as well. So I think that would be better with combo series. I think that's what I'm going to do with that. You can let me know in the comments what you would prefer. I'll also come back to the feedback in a minute. Here, third series, brand new killer series we're going to do, which will be single match episodes. We're going to be doing a chase series. As you know, and the PTB is live right now. The Lethal Pursuer is actually getting a buff, and it makes basically our areas and perks pretty good. And I actually love using Lethal Pursuer with I'm All Ears and Bitter Murmur, and I probably use Broke Strength with it as well. But you all know the chase is the most fun part of the game, and as a killer, you're involved in every single chase. So a chase series, a killer chase series would be a really good idea. I feel like I think it'd be a lot of fun for people to watch. It's also levels up my content as well, because right now I have Power Moves Killer and Survivor. I have combo Survivor and Killer, but I only have No Mover Survivor. So there's 3 series of Survivor, 2 for Killer, and I've always wanted that third for Killer, and this is the one that I'm going to be doing, so that'll be coming in the future as well. However, unfortunately, right now we do have the PTB going on, and I don't want to start like there because the thing I want to do is the Power Moves Kill series. I feel like it's very important. Challenge series. I'll get used to calling the challenge series. I want to start the challenge series, but right now we've got the PTB going on, and it'll be a mid-chapter release, and I don't want to start it when I'm about halfway through it, 3/4 through it. The new mid-chapter release gets released, and as well, because I'm not going to be filming it all in one day. The challenge series. That's going to be 28 matches in one day is going to be too much for me. I'll film it probably like 3 matches a night, or maybe 6 matches in a game session. I know some people might say that means I can just abuse it, and basically they could say like the Huntress match where the shape match where I got 4, you only got 4 because you probably actually failed a few more times or stuff like that. People will probably accuse me of cheating. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If you're going to go do that and you don't trust me, then fine, go ahead and do that. I don't really care. Yeah, but trust me, you don't trust me, but I will be doing it legit, and I think it's pretty easy to notice if someone's actually manipulating it. And I think in the first time Killer series, people would have saw that in there too, that I was actually being legit with that as well, so it shouldn't be a problem, I think. But I know some people might accuse me of that somewhere down the line, so that's the reason why I'm mentioning that, because you know what people are like, people are people sometimes. But yeah, this should be a lot of fun. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I think it would be a lot of fun. When I played the Power Moves episodes that you're going to be seeing recently, it was so much fun there, and I felt like it translated over better as well, and it was more enjoyable to watch too when I checked it back as well. So I think it'll be a lot of fun for me. So yeah, you can let me know in the comments. I would like some feedback. Mostly the thing I would like to know is, would you prefer it as single match episodes or triple match episodes? Like an episode with 1 match, do you prefer, or would you prefer an episode with 3 matches in the one episode? So for example, I can either do Trapper in 1 episode and Rafe in a 2nd episode, Hellbilly in a 3rd episode, or I can do Trapper, Rafe and Hellbilly in 1 episode, then Nurse Hunter's Shape in episode 2, Hag Doctor and Cannibal in episode 3, Nightmare Pig and Clown in episode 4, or would you prefer them as single, like a Trapper episode, or Rafe episode, Hellbilly, Nurse Hunter's Shape, Hag Doctor? Would you prefer that? Is that what would you prefer? For me, I don't mind. I think it would be better to put the Hellbilly, Rafe and Trapper, because it looks like on my channel I'm actually putting more effort into it, basically, instead there, because I'm kind of worried about the single match episodes, as I call them. They don't look like I'm putting a lot of effort, and that's maybe the reason why the sort of slow growth I was experiencing recently has died there, so that's what I'm concerned about there. So you can let me know in the comments what you prefer. You can also let me know generally what you would prefer. Would you prefer the Killer series over the Survivor series version of this, or would you prefer the Survivor version over the Killer version? You can always let me know what you think of the combo series as well too. Same thing as in that as well. Would you prefer all 3? I think it would be better the 3 episodes. You can let me know about other series on my channel, what you think as well. Give me some feedback on that if you don't mind. Admittedly, when I'm saying that, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get any feedback, but I hope so. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, I'm really excited about doing this, but sadly I'm going to have to wait until after the PTB is finished and the mid-chapters release. So in the meantime, I think we might start the Chase series, probably. There, I think we'll probably record that, because I've got enough content on my channel up until... I honestly can't remember. I think it's about the 8th or something. I have enough content up on my channel. I think the mid-chapter release will go live about the 14th, 15th of July. I think it'll be about the middle of July, I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how long after the PTB, because PTB, the test build version of this, but a lot of players are testing out the new mid-chapter and all the new stuff in that as well. But usually it might not be a problem, but there's such a big difference in this mid-chapter release, because Killer gameplay is getting a big buff, finally. It's finally needed a big buff, and that's finally happening there, so it's going to be night and day, the gameplay, I feel like, between there, so that's why I don't want to start the series before the mid-chapter release, because I don't want to start it and get halfway through or something like that, as I said earlier. Anyway, please give me feedback on that, let me know what you think, and until next time, you take care, folks.